Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. Today will be a low impact only but still high intensity workout. Let's get started with our 2-minute warm up. A nice wide stance, the feet are facing out to the corners of the room, and let's do a little squat tap. And I want you to get your form right from the start, so pull yourself up through the crown of the head, a nice long tall torso, so no hunching over, and you're going to support that torso using a really strong core. Let's do 3 shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3, keeping the shoulders back and down the whole time you're working out, arms up. Let's do little jabs to the front. So imagine there's a punching bag right in front of you and you're giving it a little jab, so you're not just flopping the arms out there. We're going to warm up the upper and the lower body. Let's do a few more into that punching bag. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do cross-body hooks. So pivoting at that, with that foot, I should say. And imagining again, there's a punching bag on either side of the body that you're hitting into for 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn it into uppercuts, a little bit lower into that squat tap. That punching bag's right in front of your face. So you're really coming up underneath it for 3, 2, and 1. Keeping this wide stance, reaching side to side. The booty is pushed towards the back of the room, so when you look down, your knees are behind your toes. If your knees are in front of your toes up here, imagine someone pulling your booty to the back of the room. Nice long tall torso so it's not hunched over. For 3, 2, and 1. From here, squat it up and squeeze through the glutes. Squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. Shuffle on the spot. I'm going to show you the first move. Grab your 2 weights, starting with your right leg. You're going to tap back and swing the arms behind you. The palms are facing in together. Kick with an overhead press. Switching feet. So swing them back together, overhead press. So you're trying to press those arms up towards the ceiling. Here we go. Back together, change legs. So your right leg taps back together, left leg kicks. Keeping the arms tucked close to the body as you swing those arms up behind you, palms are facing in. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So this time, left leg taps back, together, kick, together. So back together, kick, together. Get ready, left leg. Left leg goes back, right leg kicks forward. Let's go, guys. I want you to pivot forward as you tap that foot back so you can get a little bit deeper into that tricep as the arms swing back behind you. 2, 1. Small V. Rear diagonal lunge with the bicep together. Kick through the door as you do an arm push. Here we go. Rear diagonal, kick through the door. So you're going to be pushing the arms and pushing that leg through an imaginary door, corner to corner. So we're going back to your right corner, together, left corner. Trying to keep a nice, consistent pace. Other side. So rear diagonal, together, kick, together. Pushing through that door. Get ready. Here we go. Rear diagonal, push through the door. So I want you to be very deliberate about pushing through that door with the base of the foot and pushing with those arms. Push through the door. Keeping it moving. 2, 1. All right, guys. Start with a lateral raise. Palms facing down. Rear lunge together, knee up together. Here we go. Rear lunge, knee up. So we're switching legs. If you can't bring the knee up high enough to get the arms under, then just bend the arms as you bring them in front of your body. So we'll do bend, straight, bend, straight. All right, guys, other side. So it's a rear lunge, this time bending that back leg together, change legs together. This time, step back with your right leg. Here we go. Rear lunge, change legs. So pivot forward on that rear lunge, let your torso lean forward with a flat, long flat back. After this, put the weights down and come on the ground into a plank. 2, 1. All right, guys, into a plank. You're starting with your left leg. Downward dog, left leg's in the air. Come to plank, draw the right knee to the chest, back to plank. Here we go. Downward dog, leg up. Come to plank, change legs, knee in, back to plank. Left leg up, plank, right knee in, plank. Making sure when you're drawing that right knee in that you're maintaining a nice long tall torso. 2, 1. So other side this time. Your right leg, start in plank, downward dog, right leg up, come to plank, left knee in, back to plank. Here we go. Right leg up, plank, left knee in, plank. So we're always passing through center with a brief plank with both feet on the ground. Keeping the back nice and long and tall as your left leg comes in this time. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. 1 down, 3 to go. 1 hand weight in your left hand with your left leg. Reach across the body together, overhead press. And I want you to make sure when you do the leg lift, that foot stays flexed. Here we go. Side tap, leg lift. Reach across, overhead press. So keeping that foot flexed and rigid, feeling the hold and squeeze in the side glute. Reach across and up. Reach across and up. 2, 1. Other side. So reach across, together, lift. Now, don't open that foot up to the ceiling. Keep it perpendicular to the body and very rigid. Here we go. Reach across, lift. Across, lift. Be very mindful of this glute. Squeeze and hold. It's a subtle move. You need to put your focus into this side booty to feel it. All right, guys, rest and watch. Tap it back, tricep extension together, step squat together. This time, keep the elbow tucked into the body. Here we go. Tap it back together, squat together. So you're tapping back with your left, stepping with your right. Tap back, step. Tricep, bicep. Keeping that body, the torso, pivoted forward. 2, 1. Other side. So pivot forward. Tap back together, side together. Get ready. Here we go. Tap it back, squat it. Keeping the elbow tucked in. So unlike the first move we did in round 1, you're not swinging the arm all the way back. You're just moving from the elbow. Squeeze and hold. 2, 1. All right, guys. Starting a tricep extension. Elbows close to the head. Side lunge, push off that foot as you bring the knee up. Here we go. Side lunge, keeping the elbows close to the head so they're not touching my head, but they're not out here. And try and push off that foot rather than just picking the foot up. Push off. Other side. So come down, push off that foot rather than just lifting it off. You'll feel a subtle difference. Here we go. Side, push off. Trying to keep the elbows as close to the head as possible. They're not touching the skull, but they're nice and tight. Deep in that side lunge. Push off that foot. And push. Let's do one more. Push off. All right, guys. Well done. Weight out in front. Reach under, up. Knee comes across the body. Here we go. Reach under, up. And then the knee comes across the body as the weight comes beside the hip, keeping the shoulders facing forward and the hips facing forward. So don't swivel the hips across. Keep the hips forward and just drive that knee across. 2, 1. I'll show you on the other side. Reach under, up, bring the hip to the weight towards the hip and the knee across the body. Here we go. Down, up, drive the knee. Remembering to bend the arms as you bring that weight towards the hip. So you're not coming across with straight arms. It'll be too much on your lower back. 5 seconds, guys. This is a core move. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. We are halfway done. 2 hand weights. Remembering that first move, your right leg, tap back as you swing the arms back together, kick with an overhead press. So your right leg, tap it back together, kick together. Changing feet, swinging those arms up and back behind you. Palms are facing in, and you're trying to squeeze the arms up as they reach the top of that rear move. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Other side. So your left leg, tap it back together, kick together. Get ready, left leg goes back. Here we go. Left together, right kick. So we're switching legs as we pass through center. Tap it back, swing it back. Giving a little pause at the top as the arms hit the top of the range. All right, guys, rest and watch. Small V, rear diagonal, bicep together, push through the door. Get ready. Here we go. Rear diagonal together, push through the door. Down and push. Push with the arms, push with the foot. Like you mean it. Also working our balance here, and that means we're working our core. All right, guys, this is not the most graceful of moves, I apologize, but it keeps it interesting. Rear diagonal to front diagonal. Rear together, push together. Coming nice and deep on that rear diagonal lunge, letting your torso come forward with a flat back, no hunching over. Doesn't matter how low you go, just keep the back long and flat. Well done, guys. This time, it's a rear lunge, starting with your left leg. Rear lunge, let the body pivot forward, together, up, together. Here we go, lunge and knee up, changing legs. So your left goes in the lunge, the right comes up, doing a lateral raise in between. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Other side. So this time, your right leg, so it's a rear lunge, the leg is bent, you're pivoting forward, together, knee up. Here we go. Rear and knee up. Making sure it's a lunge this time, so you're not just tapping back, you're coming into a 90-degree angle with that right leg and letting the torso come forward. On the floor after this. All right, guys, weights down. Your left leg, start in plank, downward dog, left leg up, come to plank, right knee in, come to plank. Here we go. Downward dog, press the leg up, come to plank, draw the knee in, back to plank. So switching legs as you pass through center in that plank. Squeezing that leg up as you reach the top of the move with your left leg. Well done, guys, other side. So your right leg, start in plank, push to downward dog, right leg comes up, back to plank, draw the left knee in. Here we go. Right leg up, plank, left knee in, plank. Watching our form, making sure the back stays long and tall, especially as you do that knee pull in on the left leg. 5 seconds, working our shoulders, core, booty. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. Full body moves. 1 hand weight. Guys, we're gonna reach side, together, lift, together. Keeping that foot flexed and rigid. Here we go. Reach across, lift. Reach across, lift. Put the focus in the side booty, keeping that foot super flexed. One big stiff leg. Foot is perpendicular. It's a right angle. 2, 1. So this foot stays flexed. When you lift it, make sure you're not opening the toes up. Try and keep the toes turned in. Get ready to reach across with the side tap. Reach, lift, reach, lift. We're also working our core. Keep the abs engaged. Reach across, lift. Squeeze that side booty. Feel it. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. Well done, guys. Step back with the tricep extension together. Squat together. Step back with your left. Step back together. Step squat right. Back. Step squat. So we're keeping the torso pivoting forward. Elbows tucked into the body. Palms facing in. Squeeze and hold. Just extending from the elbow this time. So pivot forward. Just extending from the elbow. So we're not swinging the arm back. We're keeping the elbow tucked in. And then step squat. Here we go. Step it back. Step squat. So changing legs. Step back right. Step squat left. Squeeze and hold the tricep. Torso is forward. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Weight overhead, elbows tucked in, so they don't have to be cradling the skull, but not out here. So keep them as close as possible. Get ready to side lunge. Side lunge, tricep extension. Now really push off this foot as you come out of the side lunge. Push off. It's going to make a subtle difference. You will feel it. Rather than just picking the foot up, I want you to push off. 2, 1. You should feel it a little bit more. Inner thigh and booty when you push off. Get ready. Side lunge to your left. Here we go. Side lunge. Push off. Keep the knees nice and close to your head as you come back into that tricep extension. Thanks, Billy. That's enough. Keeping the elbows close to the head. Push off that foot. Well done, guys. We got out of half one. All right, Billy's motivating us here. Arm out in front. Reach under, up. Draw the knee across the body. Here we go. Reach under, up, and across. Reaching all the way under as you come nice and deep into that squat. Back is flat, so you're not hunching over to get down there. Reach under, up, and across. Arms are straight, bend straight. Other side. Reaching under, up, bend straight. So I don't want you to bring the weight across the body with straight arms. Here we go. Under, up, bend straight. Keeping it moving. We're doing a core workout. Lower body, shoulders. No body part left behind. That's our motto. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And you are done. Well done, guys. Grab your mat. Well done. I don't know. Did you feel like we worked out hard on that one? Okay, your left leg forward. Press through the right hip. Breathe. My heart rate says we worked out hard. Arm comes up. Reach, grab it with the other arm and breathe into that shoulder and press through the hip. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Hello, mister. Bring the arm up. Whoops. Reach down the center of your back. Press down with the other arm and very gently leaning over the left side of your body and kissing your dog if he's in your stretching zone. Back to center. Tuck the back toes under. Either keep the knee on the floor or lift it up off the floor. Arms come up and overhead, shoulders are back and down. Look up through the hands, opening up this hip a little bit more, stretching up. Your right hand comes on the inside of your left leg, very gently pivoting and looking under your left armpit. That back knee can be on or off the floor. Back to center. Press the body weight back and flex this front foot and very gently come forward with a flat back. All right, guys, and switching sides. Other leg comes forward. Press through this hip. Nice, long, deep breaths. Pick your arm up, bring it in front of the body and breathe into the shoulder. So guys, I know I've said this before, but each day you work out is going to feel different. Today I felt like my heart rate was working a lot harder than it needed to be. Arm comes up, reach down the center of my back and very gently leaning over the right side of your body. So how you feel from day to day is going to depend on the weather, how you slept, if you've got any stress going on, have you eaten, come back to center, tuck the toes under, lift that leg up off the ground if you like or keep it on the ground. Arms come up overhead, shoulders and back and down. Look up between the hands. Left hand comes on the inside of the right foot, very gently turning, looking under your left armpit. Back to center, press the body weight back, flex this front foot, and very gently leaning forward as far as you're comfortable with the long flat back. So yes, you get points just for showing up. Don't judge yourself. If you feel like you didn't work out as hard today as you did yesterday, don't worry about it. You showed up, you gave it your best. Bring your feet together, come into a little tuck position and very slowly unravel, bringing your hands up your shins, over the knees, over the quads, slowly, slowly, slowly unravel one vertebrae at a time. The head's the last to come up. 3 big arm circles, 1, 2, 3. Grab those hands, pull them back and down. Changing which hand is on top. Give that chest a little open. Let's give the quads a little stretch. Guys, thank you for working out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, the rule with exercise is just move your body. If you're not feeling like doing 20 minutes, it's perfectly fine just to show up and do 1 4-minute round. Yes, absolutely, 1 4-minute round is going to be better than doing nothing at all. If you don't feel like jumping around, go for a walk down the block. That's going to be better than doing nothing at all. So as long as you're moving your body every day, if you're sitting at a desk all day long, the recommendation is to get up at least once an hour. Just the act of standing up and defying gravity and moving your body in that up-down position is something. You're moving your body, but get up, walk around, maybe do a few little sit squats in your chair, 10 of those, maybe, move your arms around just once an hour, get that heart rate moving, a little walk around the home office, because none of us are out and about today. Guys, thank you again for working out with me. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time.